Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to part 3 of how to build vehicles on Roblox, and today we are going to be focusing on the middle part here, so everything that goes past here, everything that is here. So the back part is the most complicated part, so it will be done in the last video, well in the last part of the series. So let's get right into it. Last time we made the front, and I taught you how to make the front bumper part, which is the easiest part, and also taught you how to make the sort of curve on the front like that. But today we're going to be looking at the middle of the vehicle. So remember, when you load into Studio, each time you just need to reload in your file with local file importer, and when you've done that you should be good to go. So you should have your studio look like this, as in you have the car part and then you have a part behind here. This part is specifically made for the edges or the sides of the vehicle, so you should have locked it. Let's just unlock it and then we can bring it up to make sure to have it on 0.05 studs. Just bring it up to your vehicle and then just stick it to the side of your vehicle like that, and it should be stuck like that. Bring the part up so that it's flush with the bottom of your car like this, and then now what you can do is that you can separate them. And what I like to do is I like to set myself onto, so the size of the car is 8. As you can see, 8 here. I like setting mine to 2 studs. Not 2 studs, sorry. 1 stud. And then making it 1 stud wide for the beginning. 1 stud wide for the beginning. And then you can make it as small as you want. So you can make it 0.0 or 0.8, for example. Make it that small. You can make it 0.9. So you can make it that small. I'm just going to set it to 0.09. And like that you have the correct size on both sides. And now you can just set it back to 0.05 and you have the sides of your car done. As you can see, completely flush. No Z clipping, none of that. Completely flush with the side of your car, top and bottom. And now what you can do is that you can size them out to where you want. So same thing with the front of the car. You're just going to grab a part. You're going to size it to wherever you want the back to start. So I think the back is going to start in the middle of the wheel well. So we're going to size that like this. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to size this to stick to the back part like this. And I have to be serious with all of you. This is the easiest part in building a car. It's the middle part. But what is complicated with the middle part is the bottom strip here. So what I like to do is that when you have a bottom strip like this, is that you delete one part on one side and then you keep the other part on the other side, because since you have your increment set to 0.05, it will always come back the same place. But for now we're just going to keep this part like this. So now we're just going to cut out the bottom of the vehicle. So you're just going to grab a part and then you're just going to cut it out to however you want. So we're just going to do this, and then you can use Archimedes, which I will link down below or down in my Discord server. That you can join as well. I have all of my plugins in there that I use. Just gonna make it 10, I guess, for now. And then like this, and then set it to 2, for example, or 5. Do that. Set it to 2. And there you have it. set it to 5. As you can do it however you want. You can do it curvy, you can do it blocky, pixelated, however you want it to be. And there you have it. You have the bottom part here. Now you can delete the front part here. I didn't delete it last time, but you can delete it. Next, what you're going to do is you are going to download the plugin that I will link down below, but I'm sure all of you have it. It's Building Tools by F4X. And now what you're going to do, when you've got that selected, you're going to go onto your move tool. So X, you have the X and Y to use. So you're going to go on the X, which is the resize tool. I'm just going to size it out like this. And when you have this sized out, make sure to fill in the gaps, just like that. And now you can make sure to do this, and that part there is done. So we do that and then there. And you have just a simple block. Next, what you can do is you can union it and just bring it out to the side of your vehicle here. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to duplicate this part here. So you can negate it first, but duplicate it. And you're going to union this part here. As you can see, it does cut it out as you want it to. It's a bit longer because we have to cut out the bottom of it next. But yeah. Just to show you, that's how it's done. You can now duplicate this, put it over here, grab the big block that you have here. And what you want to do is that you want to duplicate this part here. So listen carefully, duplicate this, union this, which will leave you with that part there. Next, you don't need this big block, I'm sorry about that. Next, you can take this part here, duplicate it, bring it out, duplicate it like this. You don't have to do this, you can just ununion it and then do it like that, but I like doing it like this. Union. And now you have your part. Just set it to the bumper color here, so this nice black color. And now what you just need to do is you just need to take this, ununion it, make this part bigger, union it again, bring it to the other side, duplicate this part here, negate this, union it to a random part. As you can see, you will have this top part here. And next, all you need to do is grab this part here, bring it over, union it to the bottom part, and then you have exactly the same on the other side. Of course, you can make it go onto the front piece, so that's what we are going to do. So grab this part here, that, bring it over to the front piece, so the size of the front piece. You don't need to union it too far, but I would consider you unioning it a good size, because then we're going to make the wheel well, which will cover up that part. You've done that, just union it. Union it. You're going to want to then, because we have this part over here, just this. Sorry, I mean duplicate these here. Union. Union. Grab your big part. Union both of these to the big part. I negated the wrong part there. And then grab this part here, which should be set to 10, a move increment of 10, if I'm not incorrect. Yep, I am correct. And then normally, have your bottom pieces here. And that is the bottom part done, as you can see. And now when you have done all this, you can now move on to the top part of the vehicle. So to make the top part, it's pretty simple. You just need to unlock your blueprint. You can duplicate your blueprint. Make sure to set your increment back to 0.05. Bring it and stick it to the side of your vehicle. And now what you can do is to get the correct placement of this part, you're just going to duplicate it, negate it, and then you have a new part here. Next, just move it across to wherever you want it to be. So I'm going to start here. And then do that, like that. There we go. And when you've got that done, just bring out your Archimedes tool. Make sure to set the axes to the correct place, and then you have your axes. And then you can just use Archimedes to make the top part of your vehicle. And make sure to bring this part here all the way back so that you have the back part for the back of your vehicle as well. Next, you are just going to do the center part here, so the black center part. Make it how you feel like you want it to be. I normally make them like this, so one is slightly more bent than the other. You can just union these and then make them the same black. And there you go. You have the top part of your vehicle done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the rest of the top. So just the back of the back of the vehicle here, and then we're going to do the headlights, and then that's really it. So what you want to do is grab this part here, just bring it down like this. And then you can bring the increment down here as well. You can set yourself to whichever bendy increment you want to set it to. When you've got that done, you can set yourself back to 0.05 and the 5 increment. And just move it down and make it as curvy or as straight, or you know, just anything really. So I'm just going to make it like this. Scale that down there, and there you have your back curvy part. Next, let's go on to making the actual windows. So to do this, you're just going to grab the straightest part on the vehicle. So for me, it's the top one here. Duplicate it and bring it down. Then you're going to hold Control and then press on one of these red handles here, and then scale it down 1. You can see I've scaled it down 1. And remember, if you have this middle part here, just remember to scale it down 2, like that. It doesn't, you know, go past. And now, as you can see, the windshield is going through the top here. So just grab the part that may cover the whole of the windshield, size it out, union, negate, and then there you go. You have that done. Next, what you can do is that you can set the window transparency. So to set the color, just do the normal black color, set the reflectancy to 0.15 and set the transparency to 0.5. And there you have the window color. Of course, you can set it to 0 like this. I like this black color here, but I also like this one, so you can really choose whichever one you want. Play around with the reflectancy to get a lighter sort of color for your windshield. And then take all of this, move this blueprint back, take all of this, duplicate it, and bring it over. And there you have it. You have the top and middle part of your vehicle. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this video or this part of the tutorial, then make sure to follow on for part 4, which will be the top and the back of the vehicle. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.